Do I look different? You're probably not able to tell a difference, but I can. I am talking to you from my new Sony camera because my Canon GX7 Mark II stopped recording at the very end of the Christmas trip, which you guys haven't may or may not have seen yet. I may be pausing the Christmas trip to put this trip in because this is about a short time festival called the Festival of the Arts. Happens at Epcot in the last maybe 5 years, from the beginning and middle of January through the middle of February, and then it's gone, just in time for Flower and Garden that starts at the beginning of March. So we have never been to this festival, the royal way, of course. We have never been there. We are going to go see the Broadway show. Yes, they've got Carrie Butler and Telly Leung this weekend singing. I'm very excited about that. Artists everywhere, all kinds of entertainment. Unfortunately, while it's about 18 degrees where I live, it's about 65 to 63 as the highs where I'm going. Yeah, Florida's not going to be as warm as we're used to seeing. We have so much planned. I can't wait to share it with you. Today we're getting on a plane and we are heading back to Orlando. Festival of the Arts. And even better, we're going to a new resort. We are going to go see Animal Kingdom Lodge. Now, I did not pay for the fancy Savannah room. It's just me on this trip. There's only so much I can do. So I just got one of the regular rooms. It was a special annual pass holder discount. And we're going to check out the resort a little more than what we did on the Christmas trip, which you may or may not have already seen. Hi, guys. We just had a lovely late dinner. Mini dinner. Volo, which is in the BWI airport, is on the way to the gate because we're A13. We're in the A's rather than the B's this time. And there are better food options for me in the A area. Of course, in the top area, in the main area, you've got Chipotle and stuff like that. But then down here, you've got Volo. And the sushi place does do some gluten-free soy sauce, so you could get gluten-free sushi if you wanted. Absolutely lovely. I just spent way too much on 2 drinks and an appetizer salad and a cheese plate, an entree type salad, and a dessert. As always, lovely people that I chatted with, people who work here, people who came in, and to the kind lady who sat next to me and subscribed during this. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure, Shanae. And yeah, just an awesome trip. So we're getting ready to head over here. I love this hat. If I haven't mentioned it before, this is my Arlecchino hat. But if I haven't done so before, please remember to like this video, hit the subscribe button. If you haven't done so already, share this with your friends if you think they'll enjoy it or they'll get information out of it. We're going to head to our gate, and we will see you shortly.
The good part about arriving late in the airport at 11:30 at night is that it's empty like this. This is my first trip without the Magical Express. So what we've got is Mears Connect. Mears, who did the Magical Express, is now doing their own business out of the exact same spot. So, same as we did before, we get our luggage, we head over to the B terminal, to the very bottom, and we go to the very end to the Mears transportation area. In advance, they email you and message you multiple times, I gotta say, a barcode you need and the information that you need to check in. It should be pretty seamless. So we're gonna see how it turns out. I don't know if I'll be filming when it happens, because I want to make sure I'm getting there safely. And if I can't, I'll tell you all about it afterwards. Let's walk. Oh well, but there's our seat. Ready for the first ride. Now this is a new camera and a new gimbal, so we'll see what this trip is like. doesn't say Magical Express anymore. It says Mears Shuttle. Down the way we go. See if you get all the rental car people picking up the cars, which now is a big business with Magical Express not being there. I mean, it would always be a bit of a business, but now people are looking at it for more flexibility. Don't be me. Totally forgot cash. I left it in my other wallet. I need to tip the bus driver. Don't have cash. Don't do this. Always make sure you have some cash on you. You know, I'd rather have too much in the bill size, which is what I thought I was going to have. This is not good. Don't be me. Don't be me. I also forgot to bring ATM cards, like debit cards from my account. I brought regular credit cards, but nothing about getting cash back. So I'm kind of glad I'm staying on Disney property. It's crap. Don't be me. Plan for this.
All right.
He's a good driver too. Okay, amazing lady behind me. Had enough that I can give him some kind of a tip, and I sold her the money, and we're good to go. Don't be me. Prepare. Don't be me. I thought Hollywood Studios was smaller. Maybe Bugsy makes it larger.
To the most magical place on earth, Walt Disney World! Yay! Welcome to Disney World, people! Yay!
Yep.
It's
you
very
go, Galactic
affordable for some
Star
rich
Cruiser.
people. I know, right? So you can see the backstage, right there, backstage Star Wars.
And
Now
there's
look at the proximity for them to be able to get into the back, so you have that connection.
I like
so
all the
they say
rocks
that
on
Magic
stage.
Kingdom's the smaller park, but honestly, Hollywood was
Studios is
97
smaller.
acres,
Yeah.
and Magic Kingdom's 101. So they must have expanded since that I didn't know of. I mean, maybe they're adding in that hotel and all that. I don't know. To the
Free
lobby,
churros.
to your right is the check-in, and the lobby's gorgeous. It's
Yeah,
just a beautiful
It really
place.
is.
Yeah.
It really is.
So, anyway, to the left of the building, as we look at it per Coronado, is where the Disney magical buses are, right? Disney Magic and kind of all the parks and that. Disney Springs. And to the right is where we drop off and pick up normally. But I kind of feel like I've got VIPs on the bus. So I'm dropping off up top.
A lot of cones.
That's a lot of cones.
They're trying to make a point.
We are not allowed to go in there.
Guess not.
No entry. That's what the sign said.
Oh, nice.
That does look nice.
They're about to open.
Yeah, they're getting close. That's right.
It's March.
Yeah. So anyway, All-Star Music. Thank you guys for traveling with Mears Connect. So I can finally get that right. You guys, really, it's a pleasure, and I apologize if I'm too much. Too bad. You're on vacation.
That's a large Coca-Cola.
Awesome driver I've had on a non-Magical Express, or Magical Express for that matter. We're at All-Star Movies. Next is we're at All-Star Music. Next is All-Star Movies, and then on to Jumbo House.
So anyway, you know, it's really funny because Animal Kingdom, this place, it's exceptional. There's no doubt about it. The lobby, you can spend a half an hour just milling around in the lobby area.
Largest correct collection of African art in the United States.
It's and I'm being a half an hour. I know you say always an hour, but you know, people think that's crazy. But a half an hour, it's just beautiful. And plus, you go outside.
See the
There's animals out there. I mean, from what I understand, I had some old man when I went to Kidani a couple years ago, year or two, whatever. He said 33 animals represented. Wow. Yeah, I've not ever seen that many. So the other thing he was into was he was a pilot.
Oh, right.
His plane is backstage Hollywood Studios. I'm not sure if it is right now or not.
It is, and they just had something in the news.
Well, they were talking about
yeah.
moving it.
Yeah,
And
they were.
so
Oh, Disneyland. They're taking it to Disneyland.
Yeah, I don't know if they were, you know, what they're doing, but Anyway, it was here, for many, 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 many years. So.
back left.
Yeah. Anyway, the very first thing ever built was Walt's runway. And he wanted to oversee all the construction. And he also wanted to prove to the investors what was going on, because the fact is that his wife didn't like what was going on. She said they bought too much land. His best friend was saying the same thing. Didn't think they should have bought as much land as they did. And what happened was, California, they got landlocked.
Yeah.
So the guy that owned Knott's Berry Farm, they kept trying to buy some of Knott's Berry Farm. And what happened was, thank you. So what happened was that the old guy passed away and the kid sold out the next day. Yeah. Yeah, I heard 30 million. So do you want to pick strawberries or you want $30 million? Right. So anyway, they started building right in the parking lot. So when they came here, they did something very unique. They came here and they used couples flying in from all over the country. Fictitious company names. One of them was Walter backwards. When you guys go to Main Street, second story windows,
Yep.
you look up there, you'll find those fictitious names. One of them, my favorite one, M.T. Lot. M.T. Lot, right?
Fun.
Yeah, and that's because they were paying $80 an acre.
Yep.
Yeah, and this was in the 60s.
'Cause the land was
1965, Walt made the announcement to the public about Disney World, and that's when he found out he had cancer. Yeah, so that turned everything around, changed everything, because he wanted to take care of the kids and the grandkids, but having his brother Roy. So, anyway, we made it to Animal Kingdom Lodge.
Jumbo.
All right, you guys, so normally I drop off down here, but I'm not gonna. We're going up top. That's right.
VIP.
VIPs, baby.
Late night
Grandpa said
VIP
I
status.
All
He
right,
is
so
so
thank you guys. It's been a real pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. So, I'm going to combine my bags so I can carry those in one hand and you in the other. Let's go inside Animal Kingdom. Well, we were here in Christmas. Actually standing at the giraffe trail, which is over by the entrance. I had it right the first time. There's an elevator. Oh, wow, look at the ceiling. So pretty. There we are, guys. The fourth floor. So we're not club view, but we're as high as we can get without being club view. I've got my magic band on, so we didn't even really need to go check in. Let's go. Wait a minute. Well, that doesn't work. I mean, I think we're over. Oh my God, this is gorgeous. Look at this. Right, let's go back in. Because you can't get anywhere from there. Let's see. I've done something wrong. Let's try it. Oh, we want to go down here. Beautiful. It's after midnight, so we're gonna be quiet. Here we are. 5013. Well, that was a long trip with a mask on. Wow. All right, let's give you a quick tour. We'll both take it in together, shall we? Hi. So this is your sliding door for the bathroom, which is great. It's a big door too. It's heavy. Because when this is closed, that means that the person in here has quiet. 2 sinks, toiletries, me, and in the shower. All right, so yes, they have actually moved to sea salt. Yeah, we'll see how I do with that. Now, for those of you who have celiac, some of you will have an allergic reaction from that because it is not gluten-free. Be aware of that and bring your own if that's the case. But a lot of people who have celiac have said that's an issue. I will say, I'm gonna need to take a shower because that's kind of awesome looking. There's no tub anymore in these rooms. That's pretty been the thing. It's all showers, which is not great for those people who like taking baths or have kids. The room itself has 2 beds. It is just me. But look at this. Wow, beautiful art. Beautiful art. We got the pergola type floors. We have uplights, sconces, ceiling, and good night, which does them all. That's kind of awesome. All right, so you have 2 USB plugs and 2 regular plugs. Sanitized for your protection. Phone. A little 50th book about the magic. On the other side, we have this beautiful dresser. It's got 2 sets with 2 USB ports at each and plugs. They're average depth drawers, like 3-4 inches, nothing amazing, but I won't need it. And they also have already pre-pulled out. Place to put your bag. There's a Keurig. And you have little Keurig cups. If I had a Keurig, I would do something with, ooh, they have tea. I might have some tea in the morning. That would be an awesome way to start my morning. If I can figure out how to work a Keurig. I don't have a Keurig. I just don't. I live. Okay. So yes, you've got the kind of African Savannah Lion King look. Beautiful weaved baskets, hand weaved baskets in the room. I mean, just art. I do have, it's not a horrible view. I think that's the I-5 drive. I-3? I-1? The Florida I-Drive. So yes, so we have a view of the parking lot. Oh, and the entrance. So we could see people coming and going. So be able to see where the buses to the parks come. And I think they come over here. I'm not positive about that. All right, I can tell you, 1:30 in the morning, and it says it's 56, something to that effect. It's actually, with the sweater layer I've got on, it's actually pretty comfortable. So I may be okay temperature-wise. Oh, they have stuff on the Disney Conservation Fund here. It's 1:30 in the morning. Yes, it was a long bus ride. Absolutely was a long bus ride. But that was probably the best magical slash tragical express guy, Mears Connect guy, that I've ever had. He was terrific. But I am tired. So tomorrow morning, we're going to get up where I have to be no later in the parks than by 10, because I got to walk all the way back to France for a 10:20 reservation. I will be getting up at about 8 o'clock. I know it's a late morning for me. Go downstairs. I'm going to see if I can hit the Mara, not for a full-on breakfast, but to see if they can make me some gluten-free toast, or if they have gluten-free crackers I can take with me. Because there are a bunch of food items at the Epcot Festival of the Arts that, if modified, are gluten-free. Like the crostini has to come off, that kind of stuff. So we're going to take the darn crostini off and enjoy the opportunity. Very excited. I'm not sure if I'm going to end the video here or if I'm going to pick it up tomorrow, because this is a real quick in and out trip. And if that drive was interesting enough, I may keep it. I mean, we'll see. So if you have enjoyed this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up and like and subscribe to the channel so you can follow along with everything that we do. Don't forget to share this with people if you think somebody else will benefit about learning how to get to Disney 2022 and on, without the Magical Express, or how we handle, what COVID travel is like and what traveling as an adult is like and coming to the parks as an adult. We would love to have you come along and join us. The royal we. All of me. Why not take all of me? I am tired. But yeah, please like, share, subscribe. Let me know that you care. Your thumbs up and all that. And, okay, yeah, I am tired. I'm ramped because I don't have a tagline. I have to share something I just saw when I went to the closet. You've got the closet with all the hanging stuff. You've got your safe, which is actually a little bit larger. Like that could definitely hold my laptop for that and then some. But then you have this. It's not an iron.
It's a steamer to take out wrinkles. I might even use that for the stuff I've packed. I gotta see if I need to unwrinkle stuff. That's awesome! Okay, I'm done. Good night. Singing hey ho, a maiden's life, 1, 2, 3. Hey ho, a maiden's life, won't you drink with me?